All right, we are taking a live look outside right now. This is from our Lookout Mountain Cam. Ooh, waking up to quite a bit of fog, but hopefully some promising temperatures are on the way. Here to tell us a little bit more, First Alert meteorologist Callie Zanandrie. Happy Saturday, Callie.
Yeah, happy Saturday to you. Yeah, many of us waking up to some drizzle, some patchy fog, especially out over the eastern plains where we are seeing visibility reduced to under a quarter mile at times. So add extra time if you're headed out early on this Saturday morning. But once we see that fog lift, it's going to be a beautiful day out there. We'll be in the 70s here in the Front Range, 60s and 70s across eastern plains, up in the high country, beautiful as well, 50s and 60s with 70s and 80s out on the western slope. On the Futurecast, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, and we do have a chance for a few spotty showers, mainly south of the city, south of Colorado Springs, later this afternoon through the evening. Now, not out of the question, we could see a spillover shower here, and a few of these we could see some thunderstorms embedded, but most of us are going to stay dry on this Saturday. We'll see clear skies overnight, and then tomorrow another mix of sun and clouds, and then another round of showers likely tomorrow afternoon, but this time they're going to really target the far eastern plains for the second half of the weekend. The rest of us looking to stay dry. Severe weather outlook for today, really south of the metro area from Lyman all the way down through Trinidad. Our main concerns today, damaging wind as well as large hail, but again, these storms are going to be few and far between. Tomorrow, temperatures climb even more. We are looking at highs in the low 80s, well above average for this time of year. Our typical average is 63 degrees. Down in southeastern Colorado, we're looking at highs close to 90 in places like Lamar, topping out at 88. 55 in Breck on Sunday with 64 in Vail as well as Steamboat, and we're looking at 60s and 70s out on the western slope. So no surprise here due to the warm, dry and windy conditions that we are expecting. We do have a fire weather watch for the Denver metro area and eastern plains on Sunday. Now, I suspect this will be upgraded to a red flag warning. That's why we do have a first alert weather day possible for tomorrow to alert you of those changes. Today, we do have a red flag warning for portions of the western slope and the San Luis Valley. That's where we could see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and humidity as low as 10%. So we're expecting very dry, very windy conditions as well as that warm weather, that perfect recipe for high fire danger. Looking ahead to tomorrow, a better chance to see a few storms out across the far eastern plains. Once again, damaging winds, large hail, that is the main concern, but Denver is not included in this for the second half of the weekend. On the Super 7-day forecast, you see a very warm weekend ahead, 70s today, 80s tomorrow, and then next week we're looking at temperatures that are much more seasonal, Kennedy, with several chances to see some showers in the forecast almost each and every afternoon, which is great to see because with those fire weather concerns, as we talked about, always nice to see that moisture.
Yeah.